At around 11 p.m., the husband stepped outside to secure the cooler and bring in a lantern. He noticed a faint musky smell hanging in the air. It was thick and sour, like damp fur mixed with dirt. He looked around the dark trees but saw nothing. He went back inside and locked the RV door. The couple prepared for bed, reading quietly with a small overhead light on. About 20 minutes later, the first jolt came. It felt as though someone had pushed against the side of the RV. The blinds swayed and a faint creak came from the suspension. The husband got up. He opened the small window above the kitchenette and peered out. The forest was dark. A faint breeze stirred the treetops, but at ground level, everything was still. Then a second jolt came, harder than the first. The RV shifted on its stabilizers and the dishes rattled. The wife sat up in bed, gripping the blanket. They both listened. Outside, there were no voices, no engine sounds, only the faint rush of the creek. That musky smell drifted in stronger through the open window. The husband closed the window and drew the blinds. He whispered for his wife to stay put while he grabbed a flashlight from the cupboard. He flicked it on, but the beam through the glass reflected off the window and showed little outside. The third jolt came, this time from the opposite side of the RV. It rocked enough to sway the hanging clothes and make the small bathroom door swing open. The wife gasped and clutched the edge of the mattress. Her heart raced, and she felt the hair rise on her arms. The husband crouched near the window, trying to peer into the dark beyond the blinds. The musky smell was strong now, filling the small space. They heard a heavy exhale outside, deep and guttural. The sound of something moving in the gravel came next, heavy footfalls circling the RV. Another impact struck the back corner. The RV shifted again, the stabilizers groaning. The husband shut off the light, thinking it might let him see better out the window. But the darkness outside was nearly total. Then they both heard it, a low rumble that vibrated through the thin walls. It wasn't a growl like a dog, but a deep chest sound. Heavy footsteps moved past the window. The wife caught a glimpse of a dark shape, massive and upright, moving between the trees. The husband's view was briefer, but he saw enough to know something enormous was outside. He caught the outline of its upper body through a gap in the blinds. The hair was dark, the arms long, and the smell strong enough to make his eyes water. For the next 20 minutes, the creature moved around the RV. It pushed against the wall from different angles, rocking the vehicle.